Hope you guys are doing okay. I am Trish with Unique Me 303 Healing and Empowerment. I just had this inkling, I don't know what you would call it, come over me and was like, do a reading. 11, guys. 11's been coming up quite a bit for me. Most likely, if you're seeing this video, you're going through a time of, let's see, how do I put this? What is the best way to put this? A time of reset, where you are starting something over, and this time round it's going to be so much better than what it was the last time round. Okay, but let's get some more cards on this. It feels very much like energy of we are going after something that is very meaningful. And it's something that we worked very hard to get things out of the way so that we can put time and energy into whatever this restart is. Reset. Let's just say reset, restart. It doesn't matter. Same thing. There's aspects that have taken a long time for most of us to change, heal, grow, whatever it may be. But let's see what messages come through. My friend is about to be here. It's my grandson Jordan's third birthday was yesterday, and today is his party. So she'll be walking in the door pretty soon, but she'll know that once I'm talking, she'll know that I'm doing a reading, so no big deal. But okay, so you're being warned first and foremost not to put too much time and energy into extreme ways of being. Be real careful with the way that you're acting, speaking. Don't revert back to your old ways of being. So if you used to act in an old way, like you would get angry over something real easy, this time around, as you're going through whatever it is that you're restarting or you're whatever, try to be mindful of changing your mindset when you start to have one of those old triggers come up or whatever it may be, because you are going to be triggered is what I'm getting. There is a lot of aspects, though, of whatever this reset or restart is for you, of going back to the way that it was before. Okay, there is some aspects that are very much needed is what I'm hearing. And there's some aspects that, you know, it's you, okay? It makes you, and it's meant to be a part of. And this is also a number 11, guys. You also have a number 8. You might want to look those numbers up on Sacred Scribes. But anyhow, there's, okay, not that one. So we're going to these first. So there's a message of some of these things that you're going back to. I can't make this shit up, man. Okay. Some of the things, hold on, let me finish. Some of the things that you guys are going back to, or whatever this is that you're restarting, or whatever it is that you're revamping at this time, it's really good that you keep something original to it. So maybe a certain way of being, a certain way of talking, or maybe there's some sort of characteristic that was really, really fitting to whatever it is, whether it be, you know, becoming an entrepreneur. Maybe you tried it once before and it didn't work out for you, or wasn't in divine timing, or whatever it may be, or a relationship, or maybe you were studying something. It doesn't really matter, but just know that some things are going to be best if you change and make sure that you keep them in the past. And even though triggers are going to come up and you're going to feel tempted to do those things or act in those ways or whatever it may be, try to, you know, change those aspects. And there's other aspects that you need to keep the same. Now we have 11, 8, 11, 8, and 8. Okay. That's what I was laughing about a second ago. We do have, there's a pattern here. So you may want to look up 11, 8 or, yeah, 11, 8. Look up that number. Anyhow, so for some of you, the battle is not going to be, a battle of the minds, or, you know, people getting to you or giving you a hard time. I feel like most of you, the battle is going to be your ego. Okay. Not letting your ego feed you some sort of doubt, insecurity, fear about whatever this is that is being restarted or reset. You may feel like trying to manipulate the way that things turn out in some way, shape, or form because of the fear of it, what the ego is telling you. However, to get to this place of having whatever it is that this reset is be the way that it's meant to be, meaning in alignment, being in a good unity or whatever it may be, don't get yourself in the way. You're being like cautioned so much to like keep yourself out of the way. That means your thoughts, those negative thoughts that you feed into. That means hanging around with people, places, or things that are not in alignment with whatever this restart or reset is. Don't go back to the old ways of being and old ways of living, old ways of talking, whatever it is, unless they are in alignment with what it is that you are being restarted and a reset in. Which cards do I go to, please? Show me. Thank you. What other messages do you have for us, please, in love, romance, finance, ascension messages, messages from spirit or higher self, please? What other? Ooh. Am I supposed to take the chameleon too? Yes or no? Okay, I was told no about the chameleon, but somebody may need to hear this message. It's about staying in the background and kind of adapting to certain things that are happening at this time. So you do have the meerkat, and the meerkat is talking about being able to trust people that can give you support. So this is about finding someone or something that you can trust in at this time. That is going to lead some sort of support with whatever this restart is. So for me, I quit my job. Well, I didn't really quit it, but I quit it. Long story. Anyhow, and was known that I was being guided to go full time with this business. And that's what I've been doing. And I'm getting support from my friends. I haven't yet really talk to my dad too much about what I'm trying to do right now. But however, I always know 707 that there's a backup plan. I have plenty of job opportunities. I've already had several people ask me to come work for them. So I'm not worried about a job at all. But I really don't want to have to go there. I really want to work my ass off to the point of, yes, I want to work at this, and to me it's not work, so I need another word for that, because this is something that gives me a lot of joy and happiness. But anyhow, I want this to be successful, and that's my goal, and that's what spirit is also leading me towards. And I just have to have faith and trust and patience that it's all going to work out. It may not be in my timing, but it's going to be in divine timing. And there's people that will support me at this time, and a lot of that support is coming from the spiritual realm. For some of you, that's where it's coming from as well. What other messages? Thank you. You have the humpback whale, which is asking you to take some time to relax, get connected with tones, music. This is going to help you to get into alignment in some way, shape, or form. I do feel like, because most of you are up in your head, this is a message of listening to music, especially nature sounds, animal sounds, whales and dolphins, things of that sort, water, to get you into a state of meditation, or to help you to meditate if you're having a hard time meditating. A lot of you right now, because of this reset, and maybe even the energies are happening right now that we're that we're feeling right now, they're pretty intense. So a lot of you are having a hard time sleeping. So this is something that Spirit is asking you to do as well. Let's see what else they have for us real quick. I'm getting ready to end this so I can get ready to get out of here. The snow leopard is talking about spending some time in solitude, spending some time in prayer and meditation, taking time to really think about this new thing, or not even this new thing, this restart, or the newness that comes along with this reset, or whatever it is. I feel like a lot of you are nervous, but it's a good kind of nervous, and Spirit is saying, we've got you. You're going to be fine. No worries. What am I doing? Okay, let's get some charms real quick, and then I'm going to let you guys go. For some of you, this reset may have something to do with gifts and abilities of clairvoyance that are like becoming more online. And I'm hearing yes, yes, yes. Premonitions, even for some of you. some of you, you're learning how to live again. You're learning how to celebrate life as life shows up in good ways for you. And you're even learning how to celebrate the lessons that are being learned that don't feel so good. They may feel indifferent, or they may even feel bad. There's an aspect of something that still needs to be worked out or fixed or tweaked, for better lack of terms. This is a little itty bitty screwdriver, which means something just needs to be tightened up a little bit. It needs to be, make sure that you're tightening any loose ends, so to speak. You do have Snoop Dogg, which always reminds me of marijuana. So some of you are meant to take your meditations a little bit deeper, maybe connecting with marijuana. I'm not endorsing that. I'm just saying that may be what it is. But it may also be what it not is. Isn't, I should say. Anyhow, I hope that you guys have a wonderful day. Much love to you. Bye.